doing to you?
Chad was a special little boy. He was beautiful. He was spunky. He had a great sense of humor, and we miss him.
I would describe it as a vicious, violent killer. When you watch a kid, as that disease begins to wreak its havoc, you find out what toughness is.
You're in the middle of this fight and you're reading about other kids and you're reading about the research that you know, there's not enough clinical trials, there's not enough research happening. So you're seeing those two things and you're saying, we have to do this. What a waste it would be if we didn't.
The mission of the Chad Tough Foundation is to make an impact on pediatric brain tumor research while specifically focusing on DIPG. And our belief is that if you focus on that DIPG tumor, the hardest tumor to treat, the floodgates will open and there will be lots of wonderful results for all pediatric brain tumors.
When we look at how much funding goes to adult cancer compared to pediatric cancer, it's a very small drop of the pool of money goes to pediatrics. Really, there wasn't support for specifically pediatric brain tumor research locally or nationally when I got started. Obviously not the case in the current Chad Tough era.
Pediatric cancer is really personal to me because my brother endured a battle with it and eventually passed away from it years later. To me, it's not a typical fundraising opportunity. It's not like everything else. You know, this is crucial. And overall, it could be saving the world, in my mind, of cancer.
We are really making an impact at Michigan with forming this brain tumor center. And we've raised a lot of money for DIPG and the collaborative, which is being dispersed all over this country to the best and brightest minds who are studying DIPG.
When you add in foundational support, donor support, such as the Chad Tough Foundation, it is a game changer. You suddenly have these grants that bridge you, that get your lab going. I mean, the lab we're in right now is absolutely a success story for that model.
They did some sequencing on Chad's tumor and found a mutation which was not known to exist in DIPG. So that's one research accomplishment that we know that has come directly from our funding.
That is a big discovery and could change the way that they treat it. And this mutation, there is medicine that works against it. So it was a surprising finding.
You know, with a 0% survival, making even, you know, a 2% increase is amazing. Those are kids' lives that are being changed. So for us and for the Chad Tough Foundation to have a part in that, that's unbelievable.
If the foundation is successful and can accomplish its mission, you know, then that means his life was not wasted.
There's going to come a point where we find a cure for that disease. We don't know when it is, but it's going to happen. And when it happens, it's going to be as a result of all those efforts that are being put forward today.
You know, Chad's beautiful face is the face of this foundation, his beautiful smile. And that's Chad Tough. He is tough, and he's gonna make an impact even when he's no longer here.